Good morning, good afternoon, class. We are going to finally be going over Autocrat. Let's get started. This is the hockey camp form that I'm sending to all the participants of the camp that I'm running this summer. And what I'm going to be going over is how to send them. I already showed you how to send them an email. Now I'm going to actually show you how to send them a formed response. So the form is going to be, the first thing we have to do is click on create spreadsheet, and this is going to be the same type of thing that you're going to do both for Flubaroo and Autocrat. Okay, so the first thing you do is you're going to click on add-ons. Okay, it's over here. It's only the only way you can find add-ons is when you're under the sheets. Okay, and if you saw what I just did, I clicked on sheets. I'm going to click on add-ons. I'm going to click on get add-ons, and if you want to take your time out here and figure out, so there's probably look, Flubaroo is the #1. It has 850,000 users. That's a teacher online assignment, quickly grade and share with students. This is a great tool, which we've went over in other videos. We are going to be using Autocrat, which actually is also a very popular. It's a very popular add-on. So these are you can. I've already tried another mail merge that has worked. We're not going to go over that today. There's also G-class folders, which you can just kind of go over here. Oh, random generator is a really cool one. I've used this one as well. I can go over that as well later in class if you want to discuss it. And it goes on and on and on. Really, look, it goes on and on and on and on and on and on. Here, what's the Gmail like? Gmail bulk email folder for Gmail, Google Drive permissions, audit. You can just figure out ones that may fit your needs. I am just going to use Autocrat. So you're going to click on search and write auto. Let's see what pops up. AT. Let's see what pops up. Here it is. You have the Autocrat, but I'm going to go over this Autocrat right now. Once you hit this button free and you say yes to the permissions, you click an account and then you say yes, allow. I scroll to the bottom. It will be permitted. Okay, so that's that, and I already have it on here now. So the first thing that you have to do once you have Autocrat, and I would suggest that you do this first, okay, is I suggest you go onto a sheet, okay, you create a sheet. So I'm going to go to docs.google, drive.google.com, click on new, click on Google Docs. And I'm not going to talk for a little while, I'm sure, and this way I will show you how to create a doc. The main thing you're going to be using here, I think these are called chevrons, and that is going to have to be in sync with these over here. And even though these form as I fill out this form, so in other words, if I say player's name, Chase Chalfin, which will be under questions, okay, player's name, I can just switch this on here to make it easy for me, and I can just write name. It'll still pop up there if I fill it out. Instead of birth date, I can just write birth. I like to use one word, so this way I can tag them easier. I can write street, state, city, zip, email. I just write email is fine, okay? Contact, or you can write e-contact for emergency, or em contact, this way you know it's an emergency, and then cell, and then position. Okay, so I made it all one word. You could do this any way you want. You can, I don't like you leaving spaces, but you could. I prefer doing it like this, nice and simple. And I'll show you why in a little bit. So now I'm going to go back to my form here, and I'm going to doctor it up a little bit. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add my logo. So I'm going to click on, this is just a regular doc, almost like Word, a little more watered down and a little simpler. Okay, I'm looking around here and I'm like, where is all of the menus? Where's the file, the edit? I think this little hide button here. Control Shift F. Control Shift F shows that menu, okay, or this drop down also. And I want to insert a photo here, so I'm going to insert an image. I'm inserting the image from my computer. I'm going to pause this so I don't have to keep looking. So what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to, get this picture in here. So what I'll do is I'm going to click on the format. I want to change the paragraph. I want to decrease the indent. Let's see if that works. I don't know if that works, and I'm going to pause and check it out. I'm fooling around with this picture a little bit. I'm trying to move it the way I want it to go. It's been a little tricky, but just to show you, what I did here is I clicked on here and I clicked the margin to 0 margin. You can also move this around as well. It has a little left indent, and see how I can move it around a little bit? And now I can kind of resize the picture. Real quick, check this out. If I click on a form or any type of Google Doc and I click on this area up top, boom, it goes right on with the name of the title, which is a nice feature. Saves time. Okay, when all's said and done, I made my nice my thank you letter. And if you notice, the main things here is matching up these chevrons with. Okay, so I have everything written here. Now the last step now. Okay, now I'm going back. If you're still with me here, I'm going back to my. I'm going back to my spreadsheet. I am going to click on add-ons, Autocrat, and launch. It's going to work. It's going to say new merged job. And I will click on that after it loads. Takes about, could take up to about maybe 15 or 20 seconds for it to load, depending on the speed of your computer. I'm going to call this name straight. Oops. Okay. The next thing we do here is I correct a sample. I named the sample. Let me just see what it is real quick. The sample is Welcome to Straight Out of Hockey. Let's see if I can find that. It usually says it right up here, but I don't see it. So I'm going to hit From Drive. See if it pops up. Welcome. There it is right here. So I have to select it's a Word document, not a Word document, a doc. Okay, so there it is, and I hit, where'd it go? I'm sorry. There it is. It popped up. Took a second to think. Hit next. Okay, now it's going to ask me to figure out where's where. So if I click on this, it tells me all the things that I have up here, right? So the parent will be parent email. Name will be name. It's already, it kind of does it itself. Look, emergency contacts, cell, email. If they're not perfect, you click on them and you set them up the right way, okay? I am now going to click next. I am going to now name the file the kid's name. So when you name a file, you hit the $sign and then you hit one of the words up there. And that'll now name the file. If you want to do two names like kid's name's parent name, you can hit name and then you can go again parent, and now it should have both. Okay, so you can do either one. I'm going to make mine a PDF. You can do Google Doc or PDF. I've never done single document. I've always done multiple documents. I hit next. The destination folder, I can make a folder up right now, or I can have a folder that's there already. I'm going to just put it in the assistive technology one, just for the sake of easiness. I should probably not do that. Dynamic folder, I'm going to move that. We're going to skip this part, condition. I'm going to hit next. I'm going to share the doc through an email, okay? Okay, so I'm going to hit 2, and this should work. Boom, email, and then I can CC myself as well. Here as well, why not? Okay, you can use tags as well here. I should leave it as a Google Doc. I'm going to go back. I'm going to use it as Google Doc because you can't click on a PDF. I'm going to make it as a doc. Okay, let's see if that works. I want to see how that works. Let's see if this worked. Yep, still here. Email. I'll CC myself. Reply to me straight out of Canada. I would also please open the attached document. So they have hi. Let's see how this works. Hit next. I want to run on time trigger. No, I want to run on form trigger. When they hit submit, you must enable. I want to enable. I don't know why they would make me enable it when obviously I want it. This is turning into a long video. Okay, I hit save. And we're going to test it. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, now let's see what happens. I'm going to put this over here for now. I'm going to actually go to the form. I'm going to preview the form. I'm using that pin, by the way, on I'm using this pin to top. If I unpin it, then if I click on here, it disappears. See that? If I use the pin, I like pinning it on top. I like that feature a lot. So I'm using the pin on top feature, and I am going to, let's see, put it over here, and let's see how it works. I'll call it Chase 2, Andrew 2, 12, doesn't matter. Position of skater, test, and let's now hit submit and see what happens. Okay, I hit submit here. It says that it works. Now let's see what happens here. Okay, it looks like it's working. Does it run the job? Here it goes. It's running the job. I'm giving it a second to think. I'm going to pause while it thinks. Okay, it merged the job. I want it to merge that second job. Come on. It says successful, and it says successful. Okay, so it looks like it merged. Let's see what the document looks like. Okay. Looks good. Dear Andrew 12, thank you for the payment registering of Chase. We have your emergency contact as mom and the cell number as blah, blah, blah. Okay, I might have messed up on this one tag. And it looks like it worked pretty well. Now let's see the email. Typical day comes up. Now let's see the email. Let me check my email out here. Hopefully this works now. Very excited. I should have gotten a copy. I sure did. I got myself a copy from, oh, the tag did not work. Oh, I only did the one. I should have done double chevrons. I missed the double chevron there, and it worked. And now if I go to my other email address, it should be there as well. Let's see. And it looks like it worked, except for this one hi. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. It sent it out twice, which I find, oh, because I had the two things. Okay. Dear Andrew 12, okay. Okay. All right, looks good. Thanks for watching my video.